Even buying this game was out of the ordinary. It was not available on Steam and I had to buy it through itch.io for $1.20.
This game is called Buckshot Roulette. It is a mix of Russian roulette and Inscription. Yes, that game. And if you don't know what Russian roulette is, well, let me explain. You take a revolver, load one bullet in the chamber, spin the chamber, and then shoot yourself. You have a 5 in 6 chance of surviving and 1 in 6 chance of becoming the villain at the end of Oh Boy.
For you gamers out there, just remember the words of the legendary Black Swordsman, Kirito from Sword Art Online. You die in the game, you die in real life.
Alright, enough of these memes. Let's get into the game.
Gotta admit, one of the coolest starting menus I've seen in a long time. The screen fades in and you are in what seems like the typical UK restroom experience. You see the worst maintained restroom ever. Bottles of pills and a mirror with "afraid?" written on it. Again, the typical UK restroom experience. I wouldn't be surprised if the walls were lined with asbestos. You kick the door and exit out to this underground nightclub with extremely loud techno playing from below, and a man just smoking away his sorrows. You let him be and kick this door down to enter the arena. You are immediately greeted by a horrific figure which asks you to sign a waiver, which is a general release of liability that states that you will not hold them legally responsible for future harm that you experience, or that you will not pursue any further claims against them for the harm that you have already experienced resulting from a past incident. So, you do it. By the way, coolest enter username mechanic I've seen in a long time. God damn, dude. You are given 2 HP each. The rounds are shown, and in this case, 1 live round and 2 blanks. After this point, the mysterious figure will be referred to as the dealer. The dealer inserts the shells in a random order in this proper 12-gauge pump-action shotgun with extra firepower. And if you wonder why I'm saying it in that much exaggeration, well, because that's what it says in the Buckshot Roulette's description page. It places the shotgun on the table. When you hover over the shotgun, it says shooting yourself with a blank skips the dealer's turn. And when you pick it up, you are given 2 choices, the dealer or you. From this point on, it is in your hands to survive using probability. As I know the probability of a live round is lower, I have to shoot myself first. Well, I didn't think that through. Now I have only 1 HP. The next round starts. Lamau, I won. As he shoots himself, blood splatters all over your face, and you proceed to level 2. The dealer comes back, but his face is even more deformed. He says, let's make this a little more interesting. A box appears from inside the table. 2 items each and more items before load. After you take the 2 items, the box disappears. You are given 4 lives each, and the next round begins. This is where the game gets a lot more Inscription-ish. So there are totally 5 items. Number 1, handsaw. Saws off the front end of the shotgun to deal double damage, and after your turn is over, the front end appears back. Number 2, magnifying glass. Used to check the current round in the chamber. Number 3, BF. You rack the shotgun, ends the round on last shell. This is the most useless item in the entire game. It's just shit. Never use this thing. Number 4, handcuffs. Dealer skips the next turn. And the best item in the game is number 5, cigarette pack. It helps you take the edge off and regains 1 charge. And you have 8 slots each to place your items. Also, while looking for items in the box, you also come across another general release of liability with the name God. Weird.
From now on, I just have to figure out the busted combo, which is the magnifying glass and the handsaw combo, and use my probability skills to put him down. Sounds pretty easy.
Let's try that again. Alright, first try. As you defeat him, his face becomes even more deformed and he says, "At long last, we arrive at the final showdown. No more defibrillators, no more blood transfusions. Now me and you, we are dancing on the edge of life and death." A contraption comes into contact with the charge meter. From this point on, we get 4 items every round and 6 HP each. You know the drill. As he gets down to his last 2 HP, which looks as deformed as he is by now, the meter line gets cut and the display goes blank. After you shoot him one last time, two eyes are seen from the shadows, and a suitcase appears from it on what seems to be on a metal trolley of some sort. You open it. A bittersweet ending. You get out of that hellhole with PTSD and excessive trauma that will haunt you for the rest of your life. But you got 60K though! Hey, bro, 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 bro. Now that you've finished the game, let's hypothesize what the hell it all meant. You start the game in this restroom which had pills and afraid written on the wall, so it means that you were not the first person to be in this situation. The guy you see right after you exit the bathroom was probably waiting for you to get into the arena, which says that there might be an entire organization behind this. And as you enter the main arena, if you pause the screen and look around, you notice the spotlights looming over the table. This might be an indication that this game right here is probably being live streamed or broadcasted for some fucked up individuals or groups' entertainment. The general release of liability form that you sign before participating, and the cash prize that you win after you defeat the dealer also further cements our hypothesis. But hey, that's just a theory. A shit theory. Shout out to MadPet. Also, regarding the God name on the form, I tried putting my name as God as well, thinking that there might be an Easter egg. Well, it just didn't let me put the name. Same thing happened when I put my name as Steeler as well.
I guess that's about it. Great game. Would recommend. See ya.